Hey guys, Tenji here. Today we set out on a journey through Trunaris with the goal of building a base, but I only have 7 days to do it. I don't have all the footage from when I spawned, so we'll be picking up as I enter Belota Airfield just west of Chernigorsk. Alright, Belota Airfield here, probably just hit it. We're gonna hit these houses, look for some food, nothing. Hopefully not looted yet, get myself a Colt or something up in the airfield. Ooh, helmet. Fucking huge. Absolutely massive. Yeah, this shit is not looted. That's crazy. Yeah, dude. Having some fucking great luck so far. And yeah, for route, I'm thinking, just kill this guy first. For my route, I'm thinking I'll start here, and then we're gonna loot up Belota a little bit, and then head off probably to Bor, and then out to Zeleno. Just try and get a nice run going here. Hopefully get out to Tizzy. I mean, if we stay alive after that, I guess it would be a base, but asking for a lot to be sure. We'll just keep at it. See what we can do here. Oh, yes. Oh, and a mag, dude. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I think we need just one more, right? And then, yeah, ASAP, get some food. I have some chickens I can cook up. Should be able to... Ooh. Okay, yeah, we're going for that. We are going for that. Get my shit loaded up real quick. That shit sounds fucking beefy. Okay, yeah. Oh my lord. What is going on over here? Oh yeah, that's Belota, dude. Oh fuck yeah. Sounds like maybe M4, dude. Thing is, it's a... Whatever it is, they're going crazy. It might be a raid going down. It's either that or bait. I think maybe that barn? Oof, okay. And I am obviously outgunned here, so... Okay, I look clear to push this house, but... Definitely a bit unsettling. Let's send it, though. I don't really have anything to lose. We got a Colt and 2 mags. We should be able to go to work here. I think. You should have a little more food, right? No. Need a knife. Fucking stat. Look at this. Look at that. Score. Better. Oh, I thought they were the pants. God damn it. All good though. Scorpion's huge. Hope we can get a mag. Okay, so load this. Probably keep it on semi for now because we don't have too much ammo. But yeah, at this point, we've been around about probably long enough that we should start getting some more fruit spawns. So make sure to check trees and stuff. We're gonna hit the well. And then we're out of here, you know, we're fucking out of here, basically. Some more food, fucking perfect. We might hit that up. I'm pretty sure that you can get, like, some really dank stuff. It's just a lot of zombies, pretty much. But we'll see. See if I'm, willing here in a moment. Like to keep it moving here in the early goings on. Take this, might make a trap or something. Never hurts. Not really here for all the base building and shit, but that wire's got uses.
After leaving Bologna, I continue to run on up to Bor, just heading on my way to Zelenogorsk.
That'll last us another good little while. Okay, BK. No round in it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bor. A nice little town, nothing really going on. Good pit stop for Zeleno, pretty much. Zeleno is basically just over that hill. If you follow that left tree line, you just kind of head through those woods, and you're at the southern entrance. Ooh, that's close. That is close. We're going. We're going for that. I'm a little pissed. We missed our last PvP. So yeah, really important for tree combat, from what I've picked up, is you want to make sure that you're sprinting quite a bit, but being smart about it, like diving from cover to cover, try to regain your stamina on a tree. And I'm probably going to quiet up now, because we should be within his vicinity. Should be getting more up on him.
After running around the woods for a while looking for this guy, I eventually give up and we head straight back to Bor.
Alright, well, we'll be in the area. He lets off again, but he's either hunkered down or moved on. So until we hear another shot, we can zero it in some more. Not really worth the trouble or the calories. We're on to our last ration here. We'll probably hit, like, kind of swing towards the well. We'll start up here and see why not.
While looting through Bor, I get a sign from the Daisy gods that I should build a base.
Save that jam, because it is a bit more... a bit more filling, I believe. We only get a little bit off this, so probably dive into the jam a little. About half of that. Ooh, look at this. Big backpack. Very visible. And honestly, I think I have enough slots for everything. So, we'll leave that. Definitely more of like a base builder's bag, you know. That is not the goal today. Okay. Fuck you. Okay. Alright, fine. I guess building a base is on the agenda now. So yeah, I'll hit the pump real quick, and then looks like that'll be it for now. I think that should be enough water to hold us over. Let's get somewhere safe.
I had also picked up a hatchet up at the house where I found the backpack.
Probably head up the road here. Alright. Call it right here. Cozy little spot. A little bit of Overwatch. So yeah, it'll take a second. So yeah. Hatchet, code lock, nails, and wire. So we need our pliers. And we need our digging tool. And there's good odds that we find what we need out in Zelena. So I'll be back. And we'll get back to it. Get us a little starter base now, a little one door. Alright, peace, boys. Alright, loading in here. So, where we left off, we now have most of what we need to get starter base down. So, a couple items on the lookout for: pliers. Pliers, a saw, and what was the last one? Yeah, like a shovel. Some sort of shovel. Yeah, so what I'll probably end up doing here is I'm going to leave a stash around Zelenogorsk.
While leaving Bor, I find an abandoned wooden crate.
And that'll hold all the base building stuff, pretty much anything that I'm going to need. Right here. Alright, so we might actually throw this stuff in a crate. I don't really see a point not to. We're about to get to Zelenogorsk here.
While leaving Bor, I found a dead pig and skin it for some meat. I forgot to wear gloves, so I did get bloody hands.
Alright. Nice clean hands.
After reaching Zelenogorsk, I decided to take a pit stop and cook some food.
And we should be good until we're done cooking.
Heading into Zelenogorsk here, you can see it's not nighttime. While looting through a barrack, I found the new assault rifle, the Vicar.
Oof, the Vicar. I don't know if I do.
Shortly after, I found a mag for the Vicar.
Vicar mag. Ooh, baby. Okay. Alright. Hell yeah.
After looting through the rest of Zeleno, I didn't find much, so I decided that I would call it for the night.
Nothing. Alright. Well, that would be that. Catch you guys in the next one.
So after logging back in here, I'm basically just running back to our stash. So reaching the stash here, I did find 2 items that I needed. I didn't find the footage. Field shovel and pliers as well.
So, alrighty. Here we are at the stash. You can see I just depoted a couple things. Mainly the pliers and the shovel. So we're now going to head out. Continue looking for that saw.
While looting Zeleno, I discovered a ruined base.
Oh, Lord.
We would be learning about the former owner of this base in the future.
Yeah, we got a little bit of base building going on here.
After looting through the rest of Zeleno and not finding a saw, I decided it was best to move on and continue the search elsewhere. is day 2. It's currently 7 in the morning, so server's pretty low pop. Basically just gonna be moving on past Soleno now. Still just on the lookout for a saw, and we're gonna work on getting this base down today. While looting through Zeleno on my way out of town, I found our last piece, the saw, sitting in a barn here. Alright, so we have found our saw. Take this, and now our goal is to get a base down. We have everything we need. We can get ourselves a little 1 gate, and then hopefully we'll be able to get into some PvP today. Alright, welcome to Moschino. So, I'll probably leave a little stash somewhere, take a look around, see if there's any buildings that I want to build in over here. While I did not know it yet, I was going to discover something that would force me to move elsewhere to build. As I approached the northern end of Moschino, I discovered that somebody had beat me to it. So I decided that I would head further east in search of a place to call home. Arriving in Pushtaka, I decided that I would look around the town for a bit and see if there were any buildings that I particularly wanted to build in. So having looked through the town, I eventually decided on this townhouse here at the southern end of Pushtaka. After placing my fence kit down, all that was left was to go and get the necessary supplies. We are officially secured. Alright. Very nice. Very good stuff. After getting the base secured, I used the remaining nails to add some storage. And after that, I decided on the placement for our future gate. And then spent a good 15 minutes or so just organizing and figuring out what I wanted to take with me when we went to leave base. So after looting through the town for a bit, I found a couple of supplies useful for the base. So I decided that I would depot them, and then I would head out to VMC. So after locking up the base, I just start running right over to VMC. While on my way to VMC, I come across a crashed military convoy, so I decided to go and loot that first. So while this convoy didn't really have too much loot on it, I did end up finding a DMR. So I decided to take that DMR back to the base, where I discovered I would need some more storage, so I got to work on that. After getting that storage down, I decided that I would take a little break, so I logged out, but when I got back, I would be heading straight to VMC. Close up the shop. Let's go. So approaching the sniper hill here, overlooking VMC, I hadn't heard any shots or anything in the area, so I was pretty confident nobody was around, but I figured I'd still head up top and scout out VMC a bit before I head in. So having not seen any player activity scouting the place in, I decided to move into VMC. Nothing really notable loot-wise, but as you can see here, I did get a plate carrier off of this zombie. I also began to get some desync issues, fairly common on console, so I had to sit tight for a moment. While leaving VMC, I ran into another plate carrier zombie, so that would give me an extra plate carrier to keep at base. So after leaving VMC, I came back to Pushtaka to depot some loot. Yeah, when we resume, we'll probably get those extra crates down, go hunting. Oh, that was close. Sound like Moschino, actually. That could have been a raid on that base. Having heard shots and explosions coming from Moschino, I figured there was a raid going down on the base we had found earlier. With that in mind, I made my way to Moschino in hopes that I could counter this raid. We are full desync right now. I mean, my stamina isn't even going up. So I don't really have any choice but to log out. Yeah, really kind of a shame. With my character going full desync, I was almost certain that I was not going to be able to counter this raid. It is what it is, I guess. There's not much that I can do about it. But in the nick of time, my desync issues cleared up, and I was able to switch my weapons. So, I headed down to Moschino to try and counter this raid. Getting closer to Moschino, I went to scope in the base, but I didn't see any movement, so I decided to move in further. Yep. Having hit my first shot and missing my second, I decided to reposition. Okay, the base is still standing. Circling around to the western end of Moschino, I decided to scope in on the base for a moment. But not seeing anything, I decided to keep kind of hovering around the town and looking for movement. While watching the area I'd seen the player run to, I noticed that the base had been hit with a pox grenade, so I moved to investigate. Okay, so somebody has poxed the base, so we're going to get an angle on it. However, as I was moving in to find an angle on the base, I began to hear flies off to my right. Dead body here. 2 dead bodies, holy shit, okay. Night visions. Fucking plate carrier, ruined. Suppressors, raid, yeah, okay. The Tundra, okay, big upgrade. Fucking put it on the goddamn Jesus. After getting a taste for the loot on these bodies, I decided that I would go and grab my mountain backpack, which I'd stashed nearby, so I could get the rest of their loot, and then run to base to depot it. After grabbing my backpack where I'd stashed it, I began to make my way back up the hill towards the bodies. After getting all the loot I could carry off those bodies, I was reloading my magazine, and pay attention to my ammo count on the left-hand side. Talk about fucking profit, boys. We just went from fucking 0 to hero right there. One little fucking play. Just so happened to find some bodies, and we are fucking geared, dude. MVGs, the whole lot. No PvP for you, but we're gonna go back to base. Fucking build some logs and shit, or build some crates, dude, and just get the fuck out. This is a crazy haul. So yeah, I basically spent the next 15 minutes running around without a magazine in my gun. Luckily we didn't run into anybody, but yeah. So I did end up getting lost for a little bit on my way back to base, but we eventually made it back. After making it back to base, I just kind of dropped everything I'd gotten from the raid on the ground and then got to work on some more storage. So here you can kind of see most of the loot I got from the haul. Quite a bit of ammo, a couple weapons, and yeah, very successful counter raid. So right now I'm just heading out to go and get some more logs and planks and stuff to get some more storage now. After filling my backpack up with planks, I made my way back to base to get these crates down. With all of my crates placed, I spent the next 15 minutes or so just organizing and figuring out where I wanted everything. With that successful counter raid, I felt it was about time that we needed another gate, so next up we'll be headed off to Vybor in search of a code lock. Watch the foot back, it looks like the game kind of screwed us over. It seems like it kind of canceled the animation for putting my magazine in. So that gun, or that magazine, is sitting back at the raid right now. So we're going to be heading over there and getting our shit back, basically. Alright, so yep. Looks like the magazine just kind of bugged out on us and canceled the reload. So, now we're just heading back to base. Alright, so after that little run there, we got our magazine back. Now, we'll be heading to Vybor. So as you can see, I'm now on Vybor. We're basically out here just looking for a code lock. That's pretty much it. While looting through Vybor, I found a Vega. Figured I might as well take it back to the base. And a couple minutes after I found that Vega here, we found what we were looking for. A little code lock up in one of these garages. After successfully getting that code lock back to base, get to work on another gate. And there you have it. We are now 2 walls secure. I would consider it essentially a hard gate on the bottom floor and then a soft gate up here. Because obviously it's like 15 minutes or whatever. It doesn't take very long to code raid one of these. But it will hold us over until we might get lucky enough to get ourselves a 4-digit. While on my way to the airfield, I came across a cow, so I decided that I would hunt it, so I would have plenty of food when I got to the airfield. So arriving at Lopatino here, the plan is to cook in one of these houses just in front of me here. Alright, so as you can see, it took about 5 minutes, but I got all the food cooked up. So once it's all done, I'm going to load it up, and then we're going to head out to Northwest Airfield. So at this point, I've made it to the airfield. The goal for now is to head to the sniper position north of the military tents and hang out there for a while and see if we can catch anybody looting. Try and find us a nice little spot. So now that I have my ranges and everything zeroed, this is pretty much what the gameplay is like for the next 30 minutes. So I will spare you guys that boredom, and we'll just jump ahead. Alright, so at this point I've been sitting there for about 30-35 minutes. No action, no players coming around, no nothing. So I log out for a bit, and then once I log back in, we head off towards Airfield Industrial. So spawning back in here, it's now nighttime, so I've got my NVGs on, and we're heading over to Airfield Industrial. Nice shot. It's close. They've got to be up in that building, industrial building there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, you can see zombie running there. That's aggro. While working my way around the outside of the compound, I aggro some zombies a bit too close for comfort, so I move back into the tree line to deal with them. Okay, we're gonna fall back into the woods, deal with the zombies. Okay, so those were bait shots. He hit the fucking you know. So those are bait shots, which would mean they are camping inside of this industrial building. I kind of want to let off the remainder of my Colt mag and see if I can get them to peek. I only have 2 shots, but at this rate I think it's worth it. That return shot. Oh, I see him. They see me. Yep. Damn, they saw my ass quick. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, bud. Should have had my sniper ready. That was quick. Ooh, another one in the woods. I think this is a whole squad. Okay, so let's fall back and reassess here. So now that I know that this is got to be at least a fairly large sized group, I'm playing a lot more careful, and I'm just kind of waiting for them to go after somebody else. Yeah, either way, what I should have done, kept an angle on this door. Did not do that. Oh, that's so tempting. God damn it. I'm waiting for them to peek. So we'll head out in a second. If they come up top, though, and they stand still for a fucking half second, we're dropping them. We are dropping them. Yep. Aim small, miss small. Come on, you little rat. Okay. So we knocked him. It's only going to be a knock, and he's not going to stand up. But there's a little bit of PvP, a little fucking revenge on those bastards.